So the question is saying that you have given two integers n and x, and you have to construct an array of positive integers, you can say, having length size n. So for every I, right, it should be greater than equal to 0 or less than n minus 1. Okay, and nums I plus 1 is greater than nums of I. So and the result of the bitwise AND operation between all the elements of the num is x. So we will return the minimum possible value of num minus 1. Okay, so we have given value n equal to 3 and x equal to 4, right? So we have to find the minimum possible value of the nums n minus 1, right? What is the possible value? So let's understand how we are going to do. Okay, so the code explanation we are saying here, you can say nums can be 4, 5 or 6, and its last element is 6. Why? Because it is saying the value of we have given what? We have given n and x, right? We have n is the, you can say, size of array, right? So it is n is equal to size of 3, means we have 3 as a size, right here, and x we have given is 4, right? So it is saying that the result of the bitwise AND operation between all the elements of nums is x. You understand what is saying? So it is trying to say that the elements that we are going to find, let's suppose your element is a. Okay, so your we have to find the result of the bitwise AND operation between all the elements. Okay, so we have to find the bitwise operations, right, of all the elements. So we'll start with some elements. Let's suppose a will start from any value. Okay, let's suppose a is nothing but x, your x, right? So we'll start from x. Okay, so we'll say a plus 1 will go with all the elements, right? Will increase one by one. Okay, and your bitwise operation is nothing but x, right, like this, and we'll find the minimum value and will return. So how we will find? Because we will iterate all these elements, right, one by one, and then we'll try to returns all the result and will store back into a here, right? And then we will return the a, right? So how this will work, that we have to understand. Okay, so let's suppose come here. So here we have how we are going to implement that we will discuss. Let's suppose we have given what? We have given n equal to 3 and x equal to 4, right? 4. Let's suppose. Okay, just leave for now. So we will take a variable x, we will initialize the x variable and with the a, and what we will do for all n minus, right, we'll go till 0, and we'll take variable a and we'll say a plus 1, and we will do by the bitwise operator, bitwise OR operation will do on this one, and will store back and will return this value, right? So this loop that we have taken, the while loop, it will runs n minus 1 times, right, from n to n minus 1. Okay, n minus 1 times, sorry, index will go. So each iteration, in each iteration, right, a will increment by 1, right? How? We are taking a equal to a plus 1, right? So it will auto increment its value, right, and it will do bitwise with the x, right, element, and then this result will store back to the a, right? So after the loop completes, the final value of a we will return. How we are doing, or how we are going to do? Let's suppose two value we have, n equal to 5 and x equal to 10. So how we are going to do? The first call, we have n equal to 5 and x equal to 10. So the first iteration, the value of x is now the value of a, and we'll do plus 1, right? And the bitwise operator will do with the x. So 11 bitwise OR operation with the x with 10, you can say, is nothing but your 11. Now in the second iteration, a will become what? Now 11 now, because this is the last result we have, right? So 11 and we'll do with the 10. Still the value is 11. But again we'll do, and we'll keep decrementing until we reach n as a value of 1. Means 1 should be greater than 0, and that is why we have taken in the while loop. The value that we are decreasing n minus n should be greater than 0, means till 1. Whatever the value we'll have in the n, means from 5 to 1 we will go, right? So last we have come to 1 as a n value. In the final, what we will have, so go with the next 4 value, right? So we will get the latest value of a is 14 plus 1, and this value, sorry I forget to write this one. Now we'll go 15 and 11, right? And we'll have the result 15. Okay, so this is your you can say int method will return 15 as a value. Okay, so are you understanding what we are trying to do here, right? So we are trying to find the, you can say, step by step its calculation, right? How we are doing, how we are going to do? First we will initialize the variable a with the value of x, and this will set the initial state of the calculation, right? And then we'll enter into the program from the n-1. So the loop will move till the n-1 time, and it will decrementing n value with each iteration, right? And will each time will update our a value, right? A equal to a plus 1, right? And the bitwise OR operation will do, and will get the result, right? So okay, so let's read this full, right? We have n and x. We will initialize from a equal to x, and while n is greater than 0, we will say a equal to a plus 1, right? Like this we will move one by one. Okay, so I think you have understood. If you any doubt, please ping me in the comment box. Okay, because we understood this problem, and if you any doubt in the here, please ping me in the comment box. So let's talk about the time complexity and space complexity. So we are going with the while loop minus n. So if n value we have let's suppose n times, right? So what is happening here? We have to go with all the elements of n, right? So we will say O of n times the linear time complexity, we will say, right? O of n. For the space complexity, we are not taking any space, but we have the constant space, right? We are taking only variables, so we'll say O of 1. Okay guys, so what we have in the next question? So in the next question we will see find the median of the uniqueness array. Okay, so if you have any doubt, please ping me in the comment box.